So I don't buy Lego City sets pretty much ever, but this new Lego delivery truck, this is a set that we need to talk about. Let's go ahead and grade the set out of 100 and figure out if this is something you should be buying or if it's something you should be passing on. So Lego has released quite a few delivery trucks. We have this small delivery truck that was a gift with purchase from 2022. This delivery truck right here looks almost exactly like the delivery truck that we're building today, and it retailed for $35 back in 2010, which is about $50 today. So half the price of this new truck. And we'll definitely get more into that. And then we can go all the way back to 1967 with this delivery truck. What is that? Jumping up to 2024 now, we have this monster 10-wheeler yellow delivery truck. So let's go ahead and jump into the details. You're going to get 4 minifigures with this set. You're going to get these 2 factory workers that are helping with the loading and unloading of the truck. This guy here looks like Troy Bolton from High School Musical, if you still remember or even know what High School Musical is. He's got a nice head of hair, and that can be swapped out for a hard hat so that he can operate the heavy equipment. Next, we have this business lady over here. She's hard at work. She's making all sorts of important phone calls. And lastly, we have the all-important truck driver. He's probably the coolest out of the lot with this epic beard and then 6 Lego brick dots on the front of his coat and back of his coat, which make up a pretty cool logo. All the minifigures are pretty generic, though. Nothing really special to speak of and nothing that I got too excited about. Out of a possible grade, out of 20 on the minifigures, I'm going to have to go all the way down to a 10 on the minifigures. Nothing really special here. So moving into the build experience, you're going to get 3 manuals with the build itself. You build the first 3 minifigures in manual 1 along with this nice little hot dog stand. The hot dog stand does come complete with ketchup and mustard. You have this little cooler down below with a cool can of Vita Rush, if you remember that from the Avengers Tower review. And you have this nice little billboard over to the side, which has 2 of the 3 stickers in the set. I think it's pretty cool how they also made the hot dog stand itself into a massive looking hot dog. It's the small details that count. Next, we're going to build the forklift for moving the pallets of Lego around. This is a nice little side build with the ability to open the protective carriage and then place Troy in his seat to get his work done. I also like the inclusion of the rubber band to simulate the movement up and down of the actual lift by pushing on this piece up top here. Manual number 2 has you building the front tractor. You can tilt the front hood of the tractor forward to expose the engine bay, which is a really nice function. The doors open up into the main cab to allow for the placement of the driver into the truck. You can also remove the roof of the truck cab, and you can see that there's a bed in the back as well as this small TV here up on the wall with the tiger on the screen. This is the 3rd sticker in the set, and I believe it's a reference to the orange tiger coming out in the new City Jungle sets here soon. On the back of the cab, you have a fire extinguisher, this medical kit, which is a print, and then the tractor hitch. I love the way that they even added the mud flaps down here for the tires. In manual number 3, we're going to get into building the trailer itself, and this thing is massive. The full tractor and trailer measure 4 inches high or 10 centimeters. But as far as the length, it's going to be 18.5 inches long or 47 centimeters. That's a pretty good sized truck. The best part about this trailer has got to be these large printed panels on the sides. They look amazing, and you get a total of 4 of them. I'm definitely surprised that Lego didn't opt for stickers, but it's definitely a welcome surprise. You're also going to get these 2 Lego logos for both sides of the truck, and these are also printed. All of the side panels can open up nice and wide on both sides of the trailer in order to fully expose the interior cargo. There's some nice recessed plate sections which allow the pallets to actually be locked into the trailer so they don't slide around while the truck is moving. Up on the front of the trailer, you can raise both the branded Lego doors to expose another storage area. This house has 2 tool crates that can be used at any time for work that's needed or just simply working on the vehicle. Inside the trailer, you're going to see 4 wood pallets that are brick built, and we have boxes and boxes of Lego on these pallets, which is great. 4 different Lego City sets are going to be featured on these tiles, and they're all printed pieces. You have the Police Prison Island, which is an actual set, the Interstellar Spaceship, Emergency Rescue Helicopter, and the 4x4 truck with rescue boat. And if you were wondering, all the Lego set pallets fit nicely on the forklift for easy transfer. There are 2 doors that open up at the back like normal, with the normal tail lights at the rear, as well as the safety Mansfield bar at the bottom here. And again, you're going to see those mud flaps, which is awesome. And lastly, on the bottom of the trailer, you're going to have legs that fold down to hold the trailer upright, as well as the hitch that actually attaches and secures nicely to the front tractor. I'm impressed with this build, I have to say. It was fun, it was unique, and honestly, it's just really cool to have a yellow delivery truck in the collection. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the city theme, but this set from beginning to end was an awesome build. So with a heavy potential score of 40 on the build experience, the heaviest category, I'm gonna put it all the way up at a solid 35. Well done, LEGO. This set, honestly, is very strong both in the display and the play functions category, which is awesome to see in a LEGO City set. This set can easily be displayed in a LEGO City. It can be put on a shelf by itself or put next to the nice LEGO store set from the Bricklink Designer Program if you're lucky enough to have it. But on the other hand, someone younger can get tons of amazing playtime out of this set. They can load and unload the trailer with the forklift, drive the truck, fix the engine, grab a hot dog. This set is just very strong when it comes to display and play function. So it's simple. With that being said, out of a possible grade of 20 on display and play function, I'm again going to put this at a high score of all the way up at 18 out of 20. Last but not least, let's talk about the overall value. This set is priced at about 9.5 cents per piece, which in my opinion is not great. It does fall in line with a lot of the other LEGO City sets, but let's keep in mind, it's a LEGO City set. You'll pay 1 cent less per piece for the incredible LEGO Barradur set, which has licensing fees and is more directly geared toward the adult audience. So why LEGO is pricing a generic, unlicensed LEGO City set at a higher price per piece ratio than other sets is honestly just beyond me. The minifigures are also not that desirable or great. We've talked about them. I can't see these going for more than just a couple bucks on the aftermarket, so there's no major value point there. On a positive note, you do get the really cool printed pieces in this set. Now, I was able to find this set at my local Costco. Normally for $100 retail, I got it for 25% off, which is $75. And that's what I would recommend. If you're gonna pick this set up, I would recommend that you find this on a discount. If you don't have a Costco near you, wait, because most likely, like with most city sets, as they're on the shelves longer and they get closer to retirement, they will start to go on sale, and I wouldn't doubt that you can find this for at least 25 all the way up to 50% off in a lot of cases as it gets closer to retirement. At that point in time, you get the price per piece down to 5 to 7 cents, somewhere in that range, and I think that is a much better price for this set and a much better value, especially considering that that 2010 truck that we talked about right at the beginning came in at $50 by itself. Granted, it was a lot less pieces. However, that set was relatively similar in size. They made a lot bigger pieces back in the day. This has more detail to it, but still, 50 to 75, I think, is where this price should be on this set. I can't give it an amazing grade on value. So out of a potential grade of 20 on value, I would have to put it somewhere in that 12 out of 20 range. I like this set. I love the fact that LEGO is finding a happy medium between something that's typically geared towards kids and making it a little bit different so that it also is geared towards the adult audience. As soon as I saw pictures drop on this set, I told myself that I definitely have to pick this up. I loved the look of it right off the bat. I wanted to get this in my collection. So with that being said, the final grade on this set is going to be 75 out of 100, which is a solid grade. It's going to put it right in the consider buying this set category. Definitely keep an eye out for a discount on the LEGO delivery truck.